Hey, it's Ben. I'm here at the Minneapolis car show, and I'm only going to show you a few cars today because I toured this already like twice. So I'm going to show you the Lincoln MKR. Hold on, there's people in the way. It's the front end. This little button is the door handle. That's the rear. Next I'll show you the Camaro. Okay, here's the Camaro. I think this is a drivable concept. This is the convertible. Okay, that was the Camaro. Next up is the Ford Interceptor. Okay, I'm here at the Ford. There's the rear end.
Samantha, look in there. Look in there.
Whoa.
Look at the seats.
It's the interior. Here, look at the door handle. My dad says this is the kind of concept car that never comes out. I beg to differ. I believe this car will come out, but if you look really closely, you can see in the driver's seat, it's got the square steering wheel.
Check the stuff out. Like I say, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. We'll be able to answer all your questions for you.
Headrests are bolted up to the ceiling.
Came from the local dealerships to spend the day with you, so
okay, next up is a Chrysler, I believe. Okay, I was wrong. Next, after this car is the Chrysler, because I just discovered this. This is the Ford Flex. Front end, the side wheels. It's the interior. Okay, so that was the Ford Flex. Next up is the Chrysler that I told you about, and then I will give you a tour of the classical cars because they have all these really, really nice cars from the 30s, 40s, and 50s here. See ya. Okay, I'm sorry, but this is the Ford Shelby Cobra GT 500KR. It starred in the new Knight Rider, and it's the 40th anniversary. It's got the V8 rear-wheel drive, obviously.
I feel like going to Fort Travis. Where am I supposed to go? Well, she travels and shit. Right. You know what I mean?
As you know, I'm a big fan of Knight Rider, so this is the huge car for me. So next is the Chrysler that I told you. See ya. Okay, we're finally at the Chrysler. It's called a Nassau. Four-door.
TV screens. Yeah. Well.
Okay, next is a Dodge Demon. Okay, this is the Dodge Demon. It's kind of like a Dodge version of the Miata. It's supposed to compete with the Miata.
Yeah. Yeah. This is just like. Oh, really?
That's a good point. Yeah.
Okay, next up is the tour of the classic cars. Okay, this is 1959 Plymouth Fury, or a newer Christine. Headlights, fenders.
Let go now.
Famous fins. Looks like it's brand new. This is from where I live, but obviously from 1959. Okay, next up is the Plymouth. I'm not really sure. It looks like a 38, like a Bonnie and Clyde sort of.
Well, that was going to the restaurant for dumping the platform?
Yeah.
That's okay, sure. Little one stuff. Here you go. I gotta step in the digital someday. Say kind.
Now to DeSoto. You'd think at a car show they'd have new cars, but that 59 Fury that I showed you, that was here last year too. Fire dome. It's got the white walls. Okay, that's pretty much it. If I find another concept car, I'll tell you. Bye. Okay, me and my dad were just exploring and I found this special edition Chrysler PT Cruiser. It's supposedly called a Signature Series. I don't know what that means, but it's really cool. Phony 4 on the floor. It's got a clock. That's my dad. Okay, so see you next time. Actually, I just remembered that there's a concept Lexus ISF. It was on this episode of 5th Gear, so you'll see that up close too. Okay, I'm walking right towards the ISF now, and this was on the TV show 5th Gear. Apparently it was built by these two mechanics that were really bored one day. So they took a certain type of Lexus, I'm not really sure, put like a V8 in it, dual exhaust as you can, or quad exhaust as you can see.
460 dollars.
ISF.
First with 8-speed, sport direction transmission.
Looks like it's got like carbon wheels or something.
Not bad, nice.
It's got this huge hood hump to make room for the V8. Here it comes.
You're not having my parents
A lot of chrome used on cars nowadays. Well, that was the ISF. If I find another concept car, I'll tell you. Well, apparently we have to go, so my next video will be all of my cars, like even a more detailed version of all of my cars. See you next time.